The fat tire Suzuki VanVan is the little dual sport must-have. Chunky, funky, aggressive perfection. People personalize their bikes for many reasons, but the two most common are A. They feel like something is missing from the product the factory produces, or B. They want to put their personal stamp on their bike. bySlipstream Creations in St. In the case of this Suzuki VanVan 200 fat tire custom dual sport built in St. Louis, Missouri, there's a little bit of both. Enthusiasts' opinions tend to be many, varied and often passionate. One of the common criticisms of the stock Suzuki VanVan 200 is that while it's a lot of fun, it can, and should, play things a little less safe in the design department. Apparently the customer who reached out to Slipstream about a pair of custom vans thought the improved dual sport route was the way to go. Not only that, but they wanted a custom build that consisted largely of bolt-on parts and was easy enough that they could purchase a second kit and assemble it in a second van for their daughter when they got home. But most importantly, they wanted fat tires on both sides, not just the rear. Additionally, they wanted these tires to be better suited to true dual sport riding so they could hit the trails with confidence. The factory Suzuki VanVan 200 had an 18-inch front wheel and a 14-inch rear and much wider wheel fitting much thicker tire. But thanks to the proportions at the front, Team Slipstream was able to transform the front end to fit a thick 14-inch rear rim with the original front hub, with the help of some custom stainless steel spokes. Some black powder coating and a set of fat dual-sport Bridgestone tires were then added, and both appearance and functionality lived up to expectations. Slipstream says ride height is largely unaffected by this change. Many other changes were made to this VanVan, the most important of which was the custom fuel tank setup adapted from some Honda CB360 tanks the shop had on hand. The lighting is now all LED, the seats are custom, the rear fender, rear subframe, side covers and more are custom items. There's also the not insignificant matter of the Slipstream shop-built VanVan being rebuilt with a high-end rebuild and polished head. The resulting bike looks clean, mean, understated and definitely not to be underestimated.